and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Monalisa Rambai, bringing you the Salesian news across the globe. On 4th and 5th November, the Diocesan House of Spirituality in Malaga hosted the Pinardi meetings organized by the Salesian cooperators from the Mary Help of Christians province as part of the preparation for celebrations for the 150th anniversary of the association. In an atmosphere of family encounter, the challenges, commitments and progress of the association were discussed and reflected upon. In addition to representatives from the different centers of the province, the meeting was also attended by the aspirants for whom these days were a moment of encounter to learn about the associative dimension of the vocation of the Salesian cooperator and to recognize the sources of Salesian joy in spirituality and apostolic commitment. The Salesians of the Northern Philippine Province (FIN) gathered at the Diocesan Shrine of Mary Help of Christians of Canlubang in Calamba City to commemorate all the deceased Salesians with a particular thought for those who they served in the Philippines. Approximately 70 Salesians coming from the various works of the province and also Monsieur Leo Murphy Drona, SDB, Bishop Emeritus of San Pablo, and Father William Matthews, Superior of the Australia Pacific Province, AUL, Don Jerry Martin, Inspector of FIN, presided over the Mass to remember the deceased and during the homily, quoting the post-synodal apostolic exhortation, Christus vivit. He reiterated the importance of being like the saints next door. At the end of the celebration, the Salesians visited the cemetery, praying for the eternal rest of the souls of all the deceased. Don Martin finally concluded the prayers by blessing the tombs of the deceased Salesians buried in the cemetery. On 3rd November, a ceremony was held to install the new rector of the Mesoamerican University of Guatemala, Father Romulo Gallegos Alvaro, SDB, and the university's governing council. The activity was attended by representatives of the Salesian Educational Foundation, Archbishop Francisco Monteliso Padilla, Apostolic Nuncio of the Holy See in Guatemala City, who presided over the ceremony. Teachers and students from various faculties also participated. During the event, the Secretary of the Salesian Educational Foundation, Father Juan Gabriel Romero, shared the words of the Provincial of Central America, Father Julio Navarro, who highlighted the importance of the university's mission in the world in the face of the great problems of society and culture. For his part, the new rector recalled the fundamental people in the university's history and then formally took on the commitment to lead the Mesoamerican University, the Salesian University of Guatemala, declaring, "With the firm intention of serving, unifying and transforming our institution into a beacon of light that spreads the truth and promotes the integral development of the person, I assume the duty of preserving the Salesian identity of our institution and guaranteeing its academic quality." The first meeting of the Provincial Commission for Social Communication (CICS) of the Salesians of Ecuador was held on 7th November. Its main objective was to draw up the province plan for social communication according to guidelines of the overall provincial plan. The day saw the participation and accompaniment of Father Marcelo Farfan, Provincial of ECU. The welcome address was given by Tatiana Capello, Delegate for Communication, who shared the importance of the Commission for the progress of the communication sector. For his part, Father Mauricio Leme, Delegate for Youth Ministry, introduced the preparation of the OPP and the content of the document. Participants shared the reality and challenges of the communication work and in the afternoon worked in groups to give their contribution to the construction of the PSCP based on each of the interventions. The Salesian family delegates from South Asia gathered in Dimapur province from October 31st to November 4th with a mission to cultivate unity, strategize for growth and channel the teachings of St. John Bosco, the driving force behind the Salesian family organization. The assembly brought together 39 delegates of Salesian family members like Salesians of Don Bosco, SDB, Daughters of Mary Help of Christians, FMA, Salesian Cooperators, ASC, Association of Mary Help of Christians, ADMA, Association of Don Bosco Past Pupils, ADBPP, Missionary Sisters of Mary Help of Christians, MSMHC, volunteers of Don Bosco VDB, Catechist Sisters of Mary Help of Immaculate Help of Christians SMI, Disciples DISC, Visitation Sisters of Don Bosco VSDB, and volunteers with Don Bosco CDB. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.